Deuteronomy 29, 19 and 20. And it come to pass, when he heareth the words of this curse, that he bless himself in his heart, saying, I shall have peace, though I walk in the imagination of mine heart, to add drunkenness to thirst. The Lord will not spare him. But then the anger of the Lord and his jealousy shall smoke against that man, and all the curses that are written in this book shall lie upon him, and the Lord shall blot out his name from under heaven. The idea here was that God would bless Israel if she followed him, and curse Israel if she rebelled. In the case that Israel in general was following God and being blessed, no one could take advantage of that. No one could say, oh, God's blessing us because the majority of us are following him, so I'll take advantage of these good times to do what I want and rebel. God made it clear that although he would bless Israel as a nation if they followed him, he would also deal with each person on an individual level. What does this tell us? Just because we live in a good society or we're born into a good family doesn't mean we are automatically saved. We are personally responsible for our choices on an individual level, and God will hold us accountable. Welcome back to Into the Westerly. This video is going to be a bit shorter and kind of different. There's not going to be any time lapses of videos, which is kind of entirely my fault because I was building that and completely forgot to hit record. So I built it and then did not record any of the building. So yeah, my fault, sorry about that. But what I did do, don't know if y'all remember the first one I built. Hold on. First one I built was just bare bones Enderman farm. This, well, as you can see, I decorated it. I made it look cooler. Not just that, I gave it a name. I'm going back away from the Endermans, they're not as loud. This is the Temple of Arcane Knowledge. And I wrote a little book. Hold on. Hostile creatures down to like, I don't know, 10. So we can still hear them. Plus they're not as loud. I wrote a book. Short little bit with all of the lore right here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reading that book to y'all while I do some shots of some like flashback shots that are going around showing the build. It's not incredibly complicated, but I like it. I like how it's looking. In the final dimension, the land guarded by endermen and a dragon, a place of islands of pale yellow stone suspended over endless void, the end. To the south of the central island stands, or perhaps floats, a strange structure connected to the island by a thin bridge of dead leaves. This is the Temple of Arcane Knowledge. Many an adventurer seeking easy knowledge has visited it. No one knows who built it, nor how long it has been there, but everyone knows what it costs. Blood. Whoever built it constructed on the roof a trap that funnels the natural inhabitants, the Endermen, into a tiny chamber. There, any adventurer who wants can slaughter the Endermen, and by some unknown magic gain knowledge. That is the secret of the Temple of Arcane Knowledge. By some sinister magic, the blood of the Endermen becomes knowledge. How much are you willing to sacrifice? Well, I hope you enjoyed that little, kind of a tour, not exactly, as well as the little story behind the Temple of Arcane Knowledge. Sorry for this being significantly shorter than usual, but hopefully I'll actually remember to record next time I'm building something. But anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and until we meet again in time,